Global financial markets plunged today. The Dow Jones dropping more than 1,000 points for its worst day in nearly 2 years. Sharp drop driven by concerns across the globe about the health of the U.S. economy and the Fed recently declining to cut interest rates.
Investors are concerned the Federal Reserve is behind in cutting interest rates to bolster an economic slowdown. Jade Jarvis joining us live. She spoke with a financial planner about the do's and don'ts of investing during times like this. Jade?
Well, Felicia and Todd, the number one rule is to not panic. The second is to have patience. Wall Street taking a tumble Monday as the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and NASDAQ all reported sharp drops in points.
There were some incredible headlines this morning, people thinking that it's the apocalypse, and the reality is that it started on Friday. Everyone has been pricing in perfection to the stock market and other markets, and what happened is we had a mediocre job report. Nothing terrible, but it was mediocre.
Financial planner and CPA Rick Rhodes says some took that as a sign to start selling stocks, and more followed. But he says everyday investors should move with caution.
Make sure you have a plan. Make sure that you actually have a goal in mind, and is your goal still the same as it was on Friday when the stock market started to drop? If you notice that it's just one day's news, then your plans aren't going to change.
He says best practices are for investors to take inventory of what they have and seek professional advice if they don't already have it. And if you primarily invest in a 401k or retirement account, you likely won't see a huge change.
Most people can be confident that the plan that they're in is stable, it's diversified, and it's providing them the tools they need to meet their long-term goals. So we don't want to panic, and we don't want to make rash decisions based on 1 or 2 days' news.
And Rhodes says we really don't know how the situation will unfold over the coming days and weeks, but individual investors just need to stick to their game plan and they will likely be okay. Reporting live tonight, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.